Shalom. Priest Officer Kwame here, the I.S.U.P.K under command and Gen.YAHANNA. Listen, if you're not in the knowing, our brothers and sisters, the so-called Haitians, which is a tribe of Levi, has been under persecution by the Trump administration. All right. So we're going to read a little bit about that. As you can see, I have an article posted in Springfield, Ohio, which is a population of about 60,000 people. Our brothers and sisters make that economy flourish. You understand that? So the Haitians, the tribe of Levi, is the backbone to that economy there. You understand that? But again, a lot of them are fleeing and wanting to leave Springfield, Ohio because of the persecution and Donald Trump getting back into office. I think he starts his term around January 20th or whatever. He's done a number of things. He's added to Homeland Security Kristi Noem of South Dakota. She has a history of oppressing our brothers and sisters, the Mexicans, at the border. You understand that? So the plan has, been put in place. You understand that? The persecution of the chosen people of God. This is something that's been going on since ancient times, since ancient Egypt, and it still continues today. A lot of our brothers and sisters are fleeing because they want to be less visible to law enforcement. Some of them are going into Dayton, Ohio, New York, Chicago, Brazil, and they're going to these places to seek asylum. You understand that? The persecution. Now, there are many people that are in places like Springfield, Ohio, that know and understand what our brothers and sisters bring to that economy. That economy will crash without the tribe of Levi there. They are the backbone to that economy. You can do your research yourself and see it for yourself. A couple months ago, we know that Donald Trump made a statement about our brothers and sisters so-called eating pets, which is a false claim. You understand that? Far from the truth. You understand that? Also, they are threatening to end the temporary protected status program. Let me share this with you real quick here, just in case you didn't know what that was. All right, give me 1 second. All right, hopefully you can see that there. The temporary protected status is given by the United States government to eligible nationals of designated countries as determined by the Secretary of Homeland Security who are present in the United States. That's very heavy because remember, he just hired this female oppressor on who hates, immigrants, so to speak. Established by the U.S. Congress in 1990, Temporary Protected Status, TPS, is a program that allows migrants whose home countries are considered unsafe the right to live and work in the United States for a temporary but extendable period of time. All right. So let me drop that off the screen. But yes, so basically what's going on here is, the persecution of the chosen people of the Most High God. You understand that? This has been going on since ancient Egypt. It's nothing new. Of course, we're going to bring out some scriptures to prove this. All right. So let's go to, let me get the first one first. Let me go back to sharing my screen. Okay, so first of all, I pulled up Matthew 5:13. All right. And we're just going to need this first part right here. Ye are the salt of the earth. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 5 and verse 13. Ye are the salt of the earth. When it says ye, it's talking to the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel, blacks, Hispanics, First Nation, man and woman. The reason why the economy and Springfield, Ohio is able to flourish the way it is because the Levites are the salt there. You understand that? We make everything run there. We make everything go. Everything is set in place because they are there. Just like the people that are there, they know fine and well that if they leave, that economy will crash. You understand that? So the Lord is letting you know that we are the salt of the earth. And everywhere we are, you're going to find riches. You understand that? You're going to find an economy flourishing. You understand that? And also what you're going to find is our people in destruction, destroyed, in poverty, being oppressed, because the oppressor has no mercy on the children of Israel. All right. Now let me go to Exodus. Let me close that out here and pull up my next one. Okay. Now I'm gonna read a little bit about this. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 1. We're gonna go from verse 8 to 15. It says, now there arose up a new king over Egypt, which knew not Joseph. Remember, I just told you that this has been going on since ancient Egypt. This happened back in the ancient days with the chosen people of God. We have always been oppressed. And when it says there arose up a new king, that's like a new president. You understand that? And America is the new Egypt. You understand that? So there's this new king, Donald Trump, over Egypt, and which today is America. And he said unto his people, behold, the people of the children of Israel are more and mightier than we. See, Donald Trump knows that the Israelites the tribe of Levi are a mighty people. And the last thing he wants is for our people to wake up and know who their God is and to serve the Most High God, because that means that that's the end of their kingdom. When I say there, I'm talking about the oppressor's kingdom. You understand that? So they have to oppress the chosen people of God because they want to stay in rulership. Then it says 10, come, let us deal with them wisely, lest they multiply, and it come to pass that when there falleth out any war, they join also to our enemies and fight against us, and so get them up out of the land. So back then in Egypt, they were worried about the Israelites getting together with other nations to conquer them in their own land. This is the Egyptians I'm talking about. All right. And it's the same thing here in America. Verse 11. Therefore, they did set over them taskmasters to afflict them with their burdens. You know, that's slavery. That was our people, building the pyramids, building up their infrastructure, and so to speak. And they built for Pharaoh treasure cities, Pithom and Ramses. See, there you go. They built for Pharaoh treasure cities. What is that? Rich cities. Cleveland is a rich city. You understand that? There's a lot of New York, San Francisco, California. Pharaoh would be who Donald Trump is today. You understand that? Pithom and Ramses. So he had the chosen people of God building up their cities, just like you see in Springfield, Ohio. The Israelites are there building up that economy. Verse 12. But the more they afflicted them, the more they multiplied and grew, and they were grieved because of the children of Israel. Verse 13. And the Egyptians made the children of Israel to serve with rigor. 14. And they made their lives bitter with hard bondage, and in mortar, and in brick, and in all manner of service in the field. All this service wherein they made them serve was with rigor. So that's what they had, that the Haitians do in Springfield. They use them up for their labor, their slave labor, and then when they're done with them, they want to throw them away and just act like they never needed us for anything. You understand that? This is the oppressor's plan always. He wants to use us for a slave labor. They act like they don't really like immigrants here, but immigrants is what make this economy flourish. You understand that? And they know that, but they just hate the chosen people of God. So they have their hatred outshines everything. You understand that? So that's why I wanted to bring that out, because, our brothers and sisters are being persecuted, just like the tribe of Judah has been persecuted in America. America has been built up off the slave labor of our people. And it's always about persecution and a white man, persevering. You understand that? Let me get one more. Let me get 2nd Ezra 6 and 55. Let me stop sharing that. I'll share my next screen. Okay. All right, here we go. This is the book of, hopefully you can see this here. Put it a little bigger for you on the screen. This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 6 and verse 55. All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sakes. And the reason why I'm bringing this out is because we need to understand that we are not immigrants. You understand that? This whole world belongs to us. And when I say us, I'm talking about the chosen people of God, the Levites included. You understand that? This world is ours, according to the Lord. So we cannot be immigrants nowhere. Do you understand that? We cannot be immigrants nowhere. If anything, the oppressor, the white man, the devil that the Bible speaks about, is the immigrant. And we all know that. We know about Christopher Columbus and, the Europeans that made contact with our Native American brothers and sisters. We know about that. So the real immigrant is the oppressor, the devil that the Bible speaks about. The chosen people of God, the land belongs to us. Shalom. The water for tuning in.